Think that Tim Thorne shit, what I'm serving is raw. Being Tim Thorne shit, we just working a lot. Me and gang out the mud, I can do for my dogs. For my dogs. For my dogs. Switching the dogs. Said I wouldn't be shit, guess I'm proving them wrong. Hold the plug, I need 50, I'm getting them dogs. Hold the plug, I need 50 if you want to get on. And stuck up my arm. You know what I'm fuck it, bitch. I was crossing over lines and these for the whips. Ain't surprised they want me locked up. I rap what I live. Or I live what I rap. Need to talk to my girl. So they talk to my past. Don't know why they call me broke. Running up down. They ain't doing my job. What is 50 talking? Hey, dog, niggas know what I'm around my neck, nigga.
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we get ready for this interconference contest right here. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, and our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Just 2 to shoot, and it's Green, missing. Out to Miller for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Driving in. Oh, he misses the dunk. They double him with Green. Pass to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Now Knipple. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
Man, that is nasty. What a move.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Richard. Into the lane. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Here's Curry following the 3 by Charlotte. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 8 points.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Miller with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Here's Sexton. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors leading. Here he goes to the right side. And stolen by James. So on, no good. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Moody. Lays it up and banks it in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Diabate's shot is good.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Miller outside. On the wing, Miller shoots it. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Here's Moody. Drives to the hoop. Diabate grabs the board. And so here's Charlotte. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. The Warriors. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Plumlee. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. From deep. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Curry with it. Defended by Kneppel. Plumlee with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. Closing out possessions. Tim, that's how Mason Plumlee helps this team.
Yeah, Kevin, defensive rebounds are highly contested, and yet Mason Plumlee is one of the best at pulling down those boards. He is always hustling to battle for position.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And a timeout call. Called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Warriors making a change here. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Ball going inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
To the paint. Pass to Diabate. And stolen by Horford. Curry looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kneppel.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
The 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Down low. Pass to Kneppel.
2 minutes.
Outside, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. And they double up James. Here's Diabate. And they get it. Tries again. He lays it in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Butler on the wing. Nothing on the board. Here's Curry. Over Sexton. Again, Curry missing. And there's the drive. Inside. Pass the ball. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 4. Spins. Butler on the attack.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Right side, Ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Curry on the wing. He's got 21. No good from the wing. Hornets trailed by 3. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. Outside Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Back to Hield. Over to the wing. Here's Moody. It's deflected. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Miles Bridges.
And talking to Kneppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Second team foul.
Here's Ball, driving the lane, and Ball slams it in.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody.
Third team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Sweet move. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Curry. The shot from the low post is good. Curry's got 25 points.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Miles Bridges.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Curry with it. Bridges covering. Shakes him. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right.
Oh, he sledgehammered it in.
Climb that ladder.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Podziemski with it. Still without a basket. Post misses the shot. There's the steal. Pass to Horford. Back to Post. Now Podziemski. Here's Post. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
The Hornets on offense. Knueppel with it. Kuminga picks him up. Diabate. Bull with a wide open look. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Stripped it away. Here's Horford. And they pick up two. Horford's got his first basket.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Shots good by Miller. Warriors trailed by 4. Left side, Horford. Pass to Post. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Ball. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges outside. Here's Knueppel. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hornets lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right.
The Warriors. 39.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Charlotte moving the ball around. Outside, Sexton. Pass to McNeely. 6 to shoot. Here's Kneppel. Off target at the rim. Here's Spencer. Yep, that one goes in there. Spencer's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Diabate. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Diabate's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Ball. It's stolen by Hield. Outside, Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And Ball gets double teamed. Sexton for 3. Inside. Another chance. And that's in there. Excellent awareness.
When you see him out there, Kneppel's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
Hornets leading by 8. LaMelo, and down goes the 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Knocks down the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Warriors trail by 14.
Stephen Curry.
Curry on the move. Butler. Oh, softly lays it in.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The drive-by Ball. The putback. He misses the putback. Outside Curry. Up again. Oh, sticks the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Ball. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Curry from 15 feet away. It's good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Outside ball. Shoots the three. Does not go in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And an intentional foul right there.
Moses Moody. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 16 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Fires the three. Can't get it to go. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. Probably a little close. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We're in the Motor City as the Detroit Pistons plan to take advantage of home court. Outside for Robinson. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now, here's Doncic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Here's Thompson, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Out to Doncic. Counted.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. A nice shot by Harris.
Oh, just pure from the corner. Harris doesn't pass up an opportunity from there.
Pass to LeBron. Stolen by Thompson. It's stolen by Hachimura. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The three for Doncic. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. And it's the Lakers on the break. It's good from long range.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, Cunningham. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And he gets the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Harris has got 6.
It's really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The three for Doncic. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons leading by 5. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's the Pistons now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers trail by 7. Goes up from the top of the key. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Robinson misses. Now, LaRavia. Back to Smart. Here's Hachimura. And that one released in time, but no good. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Detroit. He notched. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success. Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Harris up top. Five on the clock. Robinson on the wing. Over Smart. The rebound by the Lakers. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet." Back to you.
On the run. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. The Lakers trail. Here's LaRavia. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. To the middle. Out to Harris. Detroit, no good that time either. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Back to LaRavia. And here's Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From the baseline. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Outside Robinson. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Substitution on the floor.
Doncic outside. Green with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's LeVert. Rips it home after the terrific move.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. A three. A deep shot falls for Doncic. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble for players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern. At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to LeVert. Green in the high post. No scoring in this one. A nice shot by LeVert.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Count that bucket.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
LeVert from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And it's the Lakers' ball. Pass to James. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man,
And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by James. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test. I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Stolen by Ayton. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. James outside. And it's good for two. James has got his second basket of the game.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Here's Williams. Got it from about 16 feet.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Lex, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Here's James. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits a three-pointer. SGA's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Buries it from 3.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line.
Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. Can't hit the reverse layup. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Lakers trail by 6. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Pass to James. Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James, left side. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Smart. And it's off from three-point range.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Here's James. Following the 3 by Oklahoma City.
He put a a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? He shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. SGA's got 16 points. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely...
16.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to Hayes. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Doncic. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Outside, SGA. From the stripe. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Here's James over SGA. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The three is up. Nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Outside, Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from the elbow.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Outside, SGA. Here's SGA on the drive. And SGA throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
.151 left in the first half of this one. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. SGA's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And the shot's good.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
.110 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
The Lakers making a switch here. Here's James. Good defense there from SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And it's Oklahoma City with another. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Right side Reeves. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Five ticks left to play in the first half. Yes, it's good. And that's now 37 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, three main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
4 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. SGA pulls it in. Thunder leading by 22. From about 19. No luck on that one. On offense, here are the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul.
And the Lakers with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Out to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Doncic, good.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williams. SGA, he's open. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Now he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Back to James. Six to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, B.A. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Brian, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Caruso with it. Picked up by James. Outside, Williams. Right side, SGA. Clock at 6. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The excitement of the NBA is on. Tim Legler. And we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in this. Sidelines as well. The drive by Doncic. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Doncic. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Dort. Back to SGA. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his cool when the shot clock's running down.
And he gets it to go. Reeves has got 5.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
James, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end.
Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
Back to Williams. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Coming under the floor for the Thunder.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tim DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
SGA with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. A putback. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now, here's Doncic. Down low. .102 left to play in the first. Fires from the wing. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. And slam dunk by SGA.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. From deep, James drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 5.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Reeves with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's...
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. That's short off the rim. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Williams. The kick out to Williams. Here he goes. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And he makes that one.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams changing it up here. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Kleba up top. Here's LaRavia. Traps in the tray. LaRavia's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Back to Dort. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Here's
half.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. SGA on the wing. Fires the 3. And Dort stays with it. Dort's got 5 points so far.
Such a gutsy competitor. Dort crashing the boards and looking unafraid to get physical.
Reeves drives in. Can't connect from short range. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Los Angeles. Vincent on the wing. Pass to Kleba. Shoots from the baseline. Vincent misses. Thunder trailing by 7. Right side, Williams. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's SGA. Kleba with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Wasted no time on that one. SGA's got 4 this quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Reeves outside. Wiggins with the block. Here's Dort. Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. In one way, players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Doncic looking it over. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous. No! What a play!
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And Doncic throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
And that is just a deflating era on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
First personal foul. Second team.
Lakers leading by 8.
Thunder.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Second personal foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Hachimura. Hachimura, the screen. The three for Doncic. The Thunder pull it in. Outside Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Rebounded by Smart. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Over in the corner, Doncic. Ayton the screen. And Doncic, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 9 points.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
No one near James as he lets it go. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Thunder trailing by 12. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Kevin?
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Out to Doncic. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. .59 seconds left to play in the third. And it's SGA in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Williams trying to break free. And that one's good, SGA.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Pass to Smart. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Your dad's team.
Free throw good, James. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
And yes, it's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming.
35.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead early. And good that time.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Hartenstein. Five to shoot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. LeBron outside. All alone. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Oh, you gotta run LeBron off the ball there.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Lakers ball.
Doncic outside. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 1st foul.
First team foul.
To the paint. Back to Hachimura. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. Los Los Angeles with another miss. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. And now 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Lakers leading by 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Takes it inside.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Shot clock at 5. James! No good, unable to end this run. Thunder trailing by 3. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein lays it in off the window.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Here's Doncic.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Now James. Here's Ayton. Catch up a 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And that one falls for Kleber. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Oklahoma City trailer. Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic for the rebound. Reeves fires. He's off from 3. And the Thunder with possession. Williams chips it up. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Ayton the screen. Doncic converts inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And the Thunder making a change here.
And this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Jordan left side. Outside, SGA. Doncic for the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Ayton. And he banks the layup in.
Shouldering the load. Ayton taking care of business here in the clutch.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren. 7-foot shot. Hartenstein. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves outside. Ayton. Oh, the slam dunk.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
And so Los Angeles takes...
He won 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots as a player. He's got this team playing great football, and he's got some Belichick to him. He's got the no-nonsense guy, but when you talk to people around this organization, maybe a little more touchy-feely. That's a perfect. He's got a nice blood. He knows school is touchdown at third floor. Well, it did primarily because Henderson, as he comes out of the backfield, he's not able to catch this ball in a stride. I was talking about the accuracy of Greg May. It's just enough behind him to where he's got to slow down and to allow them there to have play. Patriots are
We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Hunt, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. 4-point game. Launches it. And Klingon pulls it down. And Portland with the ball. Pass to Sharp. Back to Avdia. Now Fox. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Klingon. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Well, I can't imagine anyone wants to get in Klingon's way on that drive. That's a lot of power coming at you.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Cornette. A pass to Fox. Some solid defense from Grant. It's been a quick start for Portland. Here's Avdia from outside off the mark. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you, Kev.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
The kick out to Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 5. Fires for 3. They get it again. Pass to Kamare from downtown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The drive by Barnes. The layup missed. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
One of the best things I can do is, slash in from that 45 degree, or, waiting, so many eyes around him. One of the best things I can do is, slash in from that 45 degree, or, waiting, if a guy is tagging high on DA or tagging high on Jackson, to be able to roam behind the defense, and catch the line behind the defense. Or just spotting up and just getting ready to shoot. I've worked a lot on my shooting when I wasn't allowed to do a lot of physical pounding and running and jumping and things of that nature. So I worked on a lot of that too. So, just being, having that growth mindset throughout my career to whatever position I will ever be able to be put in, no matter if it's Olympic team or Lakers or Heat or the Cavs or whatever, to be dynamic. How can I always be a threat on the floor with or without the ball? And that's something I've kind of prided myself over.
That's great. What have you liked? What have you seen? New additions, Aiden, Marcus Smart, Laravia. What have you seen? How do they fit? Any wrinkles, things you'd like?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we can sit here and talk about.
Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is out.
But what I love is what DA and Jake and Marcus have brought to the team. Another level of toughness, another level of playmaking. The other night, Marcus having 7 steals in a game. DA been dominant on the glass and being a very
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
It's tough to pick just one, BA. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Going, man, and being able to watch from afar, it's great. I think we have something really good going. And it's a long season. Obviously, we want to continue to play good basketball, and that's the most important. But I like the pieces that we added.
And what about Bronny? Looks like he's made a jump. He feels more comfortable, getting a little more opportunity, and taking it. How's that been?
No, it's been great. Not only as a father, but just as a student of the game, to see someone kind of use what he was able to do last year in the G League. Use that get more comfortable, then go into summer league, and be even more comfortable. And when his time has been called this year, just continue to feel good about it. I think, for a young player, the more and more time that you get, the better, you get, the more and more.
EBA. And, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Bryant to the inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
Really a short trip to the rack for Gasol there.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Fisher. Back to Bryant. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Always looking to get his teammates involved. Bryant certainly has the vision to do so.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up again. And Gasol with the block.
Fantastic defense from Gasol there. Used his reach to get the block.
And 3 from Barnes. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Stolen by Bryant. Inside. And that one's good. Gasol. Gasol's got 6.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Launches it. Barnes, no good. 7-point spread on the wing, SGA. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Gasol. Bryant, left side. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Gasol. Give him 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
So Mark Daigneault
and he's
will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Thunder trail by 7. Oh, sweet move. And SGA with a layup.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Gasol in the high post. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
We gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. On offense, here are the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Jang. Stolen by Bryant. The three from Barnes. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Barnes has got 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And then Gasol with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Double team on SGA. All sorts of time. Dang, shot is off.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Gasol goes in. And then Gasol with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It'll count. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb
The Lakers, 20.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Pass to Odom. From deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Now here's Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And Fisher pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Vujacic. Off target from three-point range. Down low. Williams' shot is good.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Odom. Here's Vujacic. Williams defending. Here's Fisher. Here's Walton. Misses from close range. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
To the left wing. Pass to Odom. It's Barnes on the wing. 4 on the clock. And he drives in. The shot by Fisher, no good. So it's Oklahoma City now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hartenstein, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Odom. Williams defending. And Odom gets it to go.
We know Lamar Odom has the jumper in his book bag, but I want to see him at 6'10", doing that work inside. Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound, the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Odom. An easy 2 on the layup. Odom's got 6 in the quarter.
Odom is at his best inside, able to play through contact and still finish.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects on the foul line jumper.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Vujacic. And here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Odom. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 7. Here's SGA. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Getting ready for the Lakers. And he drops the first.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Pass to Odom. To the inside. Gasol. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to SGA. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. They get the rebound. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bryant, right side. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
And it's SGA missing. Los Angeles leading by 10. There's the triple. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? Hartenstein. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Bryant outside. Got it off in time. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Lakers on top. They're up by 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Lakers lead by 11. Pass to Fisher. Now here's Gasol. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
This is why they look to feed Gasol. I mean, his guys know how effective he is as a scorer.
Holmgren inside. Stolen by Bryant. Shoots over SGA. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He has 7.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And there's a 3-second violation. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 15. SGA explodes to the rim.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Down low. Pass to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. The ball's knocked loose. And here they come. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turn it on the Jets.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers making a change here. The Lakers lead by 11. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. BA, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's SGA. Odom grabs the miss. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks. Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for SGA. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in the quarter alone. To the middle. Back to Bryant. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Inside, Odom. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. They're so good with that shot fake. Holmgren understands how to fool defenders.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
There's the drive. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-4 run. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
So he gets them both. Los Angeles leading by 4. Down low. Here's Gasol. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, as a pick and roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
1:03 left in the third. Gasol, the screen. Driving inside. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams misses. Here's Fisher. No points yet. Pass to Walton. Now here's Gasol. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And then Gasol with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Thunder trail by 7. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
To the inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Goes back up. Here's Hartenstein. And at last, they get one to fall.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game. Lamar Odom terrorizing that rack with the ferocious throwdown.
Here's Holmgren. And Walton pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Odom. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. SGA's got 25 points.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Lakers call timeout. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Gasol. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And he's got 28 now.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The putback, and he grabs the board and finishes it off. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Holmgren. Barnes with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11. Bryant outside. Banks it home. Big shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And he nails it.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Oh, yeah! That's good!
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Rejected by Holmgren. Oh, no good on the layup. He pulls up. Bucket is good.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Graham.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow. Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Back to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Here's Durant. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Phoenix with the ball. Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Brooks outside. And finished off by Brooks.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Here's Thompson.
Oh, wow. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Left side, Booker. Buries it down low.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Booker surveying the D. On the take. And he gets that one. Booker's got 6 points.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Here's Thompson. And Booker pulls it down. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, BA.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. 2 on the clock. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Şengün. Thompson in the post. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:20 left in the first. And it's Shepherd missing. Pass to Dunn. Booker with it. On the money from 12 feet away. Give him 8.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Here's Shepherd. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And the three-pointer goes.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
.29 seconds left to play in the first. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Great rim protection, and it forces him to change his shot.
The Suns lead by 3. Outside Booker. With 2 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Booker's got 13 now.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Phoenix out in front, leading by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Pass to Tate. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim. that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iguodaro. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Shepard. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
On the wing, Finney Smith. No points so far. Here's Shepard. Stolen. Pass to Gillespie. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Rockets trail from going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season. Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Brooks from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brooks has got 5 now.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Iguodaro. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Back to Durant. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot from 12. Brooks with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the wing, right side. Down low. Oh, Booker in close.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
Here's Durant. Now Şengün. Back to Durant. Offensive board. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
And so Capella will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 5. Durant with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brooks outside. It's Booker on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Booker splashes in the triple.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Here's Thompson. That one's good for 2. Thompson's got 10 points. Phoenix leading by 4. Up top, Booker. Give him 20. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Both free throws good from Booker. Rockets trail by 6. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. Over Williams. And there's a 3-second violation. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now Booker to the inside. Williams' shot is good. And the Suns lead by 8.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfect.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Thompson nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Booker no good. Rockets trail by 6. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Booker on the take. Thompson with a steal. That one falls.
They found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Back to Durant. Banked it in off the glass. And it's 8 points for Durant.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Booker. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Brian?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Allen. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 6.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Here's Durant. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Yep, count it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Thompson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. For 3, Booker hits a three-pointer. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. Houston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Here's Gillespie. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Shepherd. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at more. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And I love Shepherd's focus here. He doesn't let the foul distract him from his shot.
And so it's Phoenix with it. And here's Allen. 6 points for him. With the drive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Richards with a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Here's Holiday. Out to the wing. 1 second left. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Phoenix leading by 6. Outside Booker. Takes it inside. And is blocked. And they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Richards. And Houston has possession. Pass to Shepherd. To the paint. Here's Adams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, many of Adams' points are generated off putbacks, just like that one.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Booker. Booker just hammered it down.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gillespie. And it's off from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Yep, that one goes. And that's 20 points for Amen Thompson.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Counted from distance.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Outside Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Over Thompson. Adams grabs the miss.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
That's off.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
Now here's Booker. Sweet move. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Rebounded by Smith. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson attacking. Oh, the stuff!
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Phoenix with the ball. Allen outside. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside Booker. Now pass to Williams. Oh, he jammed it.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Outside Thompson. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Durant fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. The Suns lead by 4. Brooks outside. Here's Allen. Now Booker. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Oh, he knocks down that technical free throw, and it gives them a little bigger lead.
Allen outside. 5 on the clock. And he powers it down, one-handed.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Thompson right side. Using the glass to lay it in.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Williams. And now we've got an intentional foul. Trailing by 5. And Booker, here we go.
Some very enthusiastic coverage from Şengün, using all of his size and wingspan. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Mark Williams.
And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Şengün. Williams rips down the board. And there's the call on Amin Thompson.